Hostile detected. Weapons hot.
XDefiant's preseason is live now on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC through Ubisoft Connect. The free-to-play arcade shooter takes inspiration from different Ubisoft games, kicking off with 5 game modes, 5 unique factions, 14 different maps, and 24 weapons with 44 attachments. To help prepare you to jump into its fast-paced 6v6 action, here is the skinny on XDefiant. XDefiant's game modes fall into one of 2 categories: arena and linear. Arena modes see players duking it out across all areas of a map, while linear modes sort teams into attacking and defending positions and pit them against one another in progressive objective points across the map. The arena modes include Occupy, Domination, and Hotshot, while the linear modes are Escort and Zone Control. In Occupy, teams must work together to control a single zone on the map, while shutting out the opposing team. Periodically, the zone moves, so be sure to defend each zone as long as possible to garner as many points as you can. And if you're having trouble breaking through enemy defense to capture a zone, don't worry, you'll get a notification of the zone's next location before it moves, giving you a chance to get to the zone early and set up a strong position. Domination functions similarly to Occupy, with 2 key differences. There are 3 zones to capture, and they stay in the same spot for the entirety of the match. Once your team secures a zone, you're free to go take another, or stay to defend it against encroaching enemies. Each zone you control will continuously add points to your overall score, so dominating all 3 is a quick way to certain victory. But don't leave controlled zones undefended, or the other team will capture them quickly and start racking up points of their own. Hotshot doesn't have any zones to control, but it does have one key objective: get the most coes. Every time you eliminate someone from the opposing team, they'll drop a bounty you can pick up. Only by picking up a bounty token will you earn points towards victory. Consequently, if a teammate dies, you can pick up their bounty. It won't count towards your score, but it will deny the other team that point. The player holding the most bounties becomes the hotshot, gaining bonus speed and faster reloading. They also gain more points per bounty they pick up, making them powerful point scorers. However, they are also marked on the map for all enemies to track down. In Escort, the attacking team moves a package forward along a set path across the map. To move it, all you have to do is stand near the package, enabling it to walk. The more team members are standing in the package's radius, the faster it will move. There are 3 different checkpoints along the path which, once reached, will serve as the new respawn point. There is also a time limit. The defending team, meanwhile, must stop the package in its tracks. They can even move the package slowly backwards along the path by standing in its radius when no attackers are present. If the attackers get the package to the final checkpoint before time runs out, they win. If defenders stop them, they win. In zone control, the attacking team must capture 5 zones in a progressive order while defenders try to shut them out. The first 2 zones will be available simultaneously, but both must be captured before the 3rd unlocks. Likewise, the 3rd zone must be captured before the 4th, and then 5th zones become available. If the attackers can capture all 5 zones before the time runs out, they win. If the defenders stop them, they win. Before each match, you'll choose a faction to play, as you also have the option to switch every time you respawn. Your choice will be guided by the role you want to play on your team, as well as your playstyle. Each faction is inspired by a different Ubisoft game, and each grants you a passive buff, an active ability, and an ultra ability. Each faction has 2 abilities to choose from, and each offers a different tactical option. You'll need to charge your ultra by racking up coes, getting assists, and furthering your team's objective, but once it's ready to use, your ultra has the potential to have a massive impact on the match if deployed skillfully. The Cleaners are an aggressive, incendiary faction, ideal for those who prefer to push through combat to reach and hold your objective. Your ability as a cleaner will burn everything in its path, whether that's a straight line from using the incendiary drone or a large radius around you using the firebomb. And once you've powered up the ultra, you'll be able to unleash the Purifier, a deadly flamethrower. Regardless of your loadout, all cleaners come equipped with incendiary ammo that deals extra burn damage when you hit your target. Because of their aggressive nature, if you're heading into Escort or Domination, it might be a good idea to have a cleaner or 3 in your squad. You know your mission objective, and you've carefully picked your faction. Now it's time to finalize preparation by selecting your weapons of choice. You can choose from preset loadouts across the 6 different primary weapon types, or build an array of personalized weapon loadouts suited to different situations. Libertador healers and armed with a modded out light machine gun. They become very tough defenders to displace. Cleaners may seem perfect for up-close and personal combat, but if you like ranged attacks, think of the damage a sniper rifle with incendiary ammo could do. There are 44 attachment options across 6 categories including barrels, front rail, optics, magazines, rear grip, and stock, each of which can have an impact on your weapon's damage, rate of fire, accuracy, and more. Primary weapons have 5 available attachment slots, while pistols have 4. The more you use a weapon, the more weapon XP you will gain towards unlocking new attachments for that weapon to help you customize it even further. Download XDefiant today on Xbox Series XS, PS5, and PC through Ubisoft Connect. Ubisoft Premium subscribers get exclusive skins and will have the DedSec faction automatically unlocked at launch. To get a closer look at XDefiant's development, be sure to check out the XDebrief series with more episodes coming soon.